Alright guys, so right now I'm just taking a brown translucent powder by Maybelline and I'm just pushing that into my skin, and then I'm going to take my Born This Way concealer and just put that underneath my eyes and just normal places where I would normally conceal, just to give me some coverage and help to cover up dark marks. And then I'm just going to go in with a shade from LA Girl, and that's just going to like help to make the edges blend out even more and transition into my natural skin tone, because the Born This Way is pretty like bright. It's like a highlight, while this color right here is just going to conceal. I didn't fill my eyebrows in, so what I do is like a trick is I just outline my eyebrows underneath with my LA Girl concealer. This is shade Beautiful Bronze, and I just make it look like I filled my eyebrows in, but I didn't. And this also helps to like give my eyelid some coverage as well, because right now with my eye armor being so low, my eyes get really dark. And so yeah, and I deal with bags, so it's just like, you know, gotta conceal it. So I'm just taking a brush and buffing that out, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend out the rest of my concealer with my Sonia something sponge. It's a balm sponge though, like it doesn't absorb any, like all of your makeup. And then I'm just taking like a little remaining bits of my concealer from my chin and putting that like underneath my cheekbones, and that's kind of like helping to give me a little more coverage as well, so it doesn't like I just have makeup in the center of my face and the whole rest of my face isn't seamless. So yeah, and then what you see me doing is flipping the sponge to the bottom part, and that helps me to blend out the outer corners of my concealer so that it blends in better without adding more product. So less is more when it comes to this look. Alright, so now I'm going to go and set my whole face with Sacha Buttercup. Well, I won't say my whole face, but really just the parts where I put the concealer, and then including my eyelids so that my eyelids don't crease and it gives me a little more coverage. Then I'm going to take my translucent brown shade and put that on the remaining parts of my face, such as underneath my cheekbones and around my forehead. So yeah, that just really helps to give it a more fleshy foundation color, if you know what I mean. Now I'm taking my bronzer shade that I'll be using to bronze my face. I'm going to put that on my eyelids to give me like, you know, a more blended look. I lost the clip of me contouring my nose, so right here I'm just showing you the process that I did. I just took a thin brush and went down the sides of my nose. And then I'm going to take this Real Techniques brush and just buff my whole face out with it. I'm not going to show me doing my whole face, but just know between steps I use that to blend out everything. And now I'm just taking that same bronzer. It's by Black Radiance, and just using it to bronze my face. And now I'm just blending out the concealer from where my scarf like didn't let me, you know what I'm saying? So then, you know, bronzing my face up, whatever. And then I'm taking my blushes. I have 2 different blushes. I'll just link it all in the description box, because this video going pretty fast and I can't keep up. But just know the last blush I used has like a shimmer to give me like a highlight look. So this is my favorite part. I mist my face with my setting spray and I push it into my skin with the bottom of a Real Techniques blending brush. So now I'm just going to, you know, use some mascara, because I usually get concealer all over my lashes, so I just want to make sure they blend seamless with the lashes. And what you saw me do just now was put some lash glue in the front part of my eye and the back part of my eye, just so that, you know, my lashes don't lift. There's a tip I heard somebody else say to use. They put it on the lashes and on their eyelid, and I just keeps it there even longer. Now for me, I don't think I'm going to continue to do it like that because it hurts to try to get it off later, but whatever. So this is my favorite lip combo. I'm taking a Wet n Wild brown eyeliner pencil and using it for a lip liner on my lips. It's like the perfect brown for women of color, especially darker women. And then I'm taking a lipstick from Revlon. I forgot the shade. I think it's Bare Fair. And then the NYX Butter Gloss, and I forgot the shades, but I'll just link it all below. And this, my favorite lip gloss, is by e.l.f. It's the Lip Plumping Gloss. I'm just using that to help to finish off my lips. Alright, so now for the hair. It already has some product buildup, so don't mind, it's going to look better later. But I'm just going to start by misting my hair. You really want to make sure your hair is wet for this look. It doesn't have to be dripping wet, but it needs to be pretty damp so that you're able to do the method that I'm about to show you in just a second. So the key here is to shingle, kind of like how you do with your natural hair. You want to do it with this. So just run your fingers through or use a brush to rake the water through the hair and get the strands to separate. And then you're going to take some mousse. Usually I don't use mousse because the product build up. I have a leave-in that I will leave in the description box. I didn't have it with me, but I just wipe it through all of my hair like you see me doing now, and I begin to shingle it and separate it into sections, and then I start to scrunch. This is the key to getting it to get that, you know, that wavy look even though it's straight hair. And so just continue to add water as needed. Like I said, you want it to have good water content because you don't want it to look dry, you want it to look wet. So make sure you add a good amount of water, and it will just dry naturally on its own. Don't touch it too much while it's drying, just let it dry. I always get lots of compliments when my hair is like this. People always think it's a different wig when it's the same wig that I've been wearing. It's just, I did this method. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed putting it together for you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below for other videos that you want me to do. And I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.